Hello dear students, in today's video we will be solving questions from lesson number 11 correspondence with banks from class 11th secretarial practice textbook. So let's start. Class 11th SP, lesson number 11, correspondence with banks. Question 1. A. Select the correct answer from the options given below and rewrite the statements. 1. A company usually opens -- account in a bank. Answer. Current. 2. Bank is a -- institution. Answer. Financial. 3. The appointment of banker is usually made by the -- Answer. Board of Directors. 4. Resolution for opening bank account is passed in the -- meeting. Answer. Board. 5. Bank provides overdraft facility to -- account holder. Answer. Current. 6. -- is used for depositing cash into a bank account. Answer. Payslip. 7. Borrowing or accepting and lending money are considered as -- functions of bank. Answer. Primary. 8. Withdrawals are not permitted from the -- deposit account. Answer. Fixed. 9. -- account is suitable to salaried people. Answer. Savings. 10. Generally interest is not paid on -- deposit account. Answer. Current. 11. A deposit which is kept for fixed period in bank is called -- deposit. Answer. Fixed. B. Match the pairs. Answer. Group A. Group B. A. Lost check. 4. Stop payment. B. Appointment of banker. 1. Board of Directors. C. Cash credit. 6. Separate account. D. Fixed deposit account. 2. Higher rate of interest. E. Savings account. 5. Restrictions on withdrawals. F. Payslip. 3. Used for depositing cash and check. G. Overdraft facility. 7. Current account. C. Write a word or a term or a phrase which can substitute each of the following statements. 1. A slip used for depositing cash and check in the bank account. Answer. Payslip. 2. Permission to withdraw excess amount from current account. Answer. Overdraft. 3. Separate loan account under which the short-term loan facility given by bank to the business. Answer. Cash credit. 4. The short-term credit facility given by bank to current account holder. Answer. Overdraft. 5. The account which is generally opened by business organization. Answer. Current account. 6. Request of secretary to the bank not to make the payment of check. Answer. Stop payment request. 7. The type of account for which higher rate of interest is paid to bank depositors. Answer: fixed deposits account. 8. The slip which is used for withdrawing money from savings account. Answer: withdrawal slip. 9. Negotiable instrument which can be discounted with the bank. Answer: bill of exchange. D. State whether the following statements are true or false. 1. Joint stock company opens current account. Answer: true. 2. Generally no interest is paid by bank on current account. Answer: true. 3. In cash credit, customer's account is credited by bank with sanctioned amount. Answer: true. 4. Board resolution is not required to open the current account with the bank. Answer: false. 5. Bank account of company is operated by shareholder. Answer: false. 6. Overdraft facility is granted to savings account holders. Answer: false. 7. Bank correspondence should be brief and to the point. Answer: true. 8. It is necessary to instruct the bank to stop payment of a check which is lost. Answer: true. 9. Bank overdraft facility is a long-term facility. Answer: false. 10. Banks grant long-term loans only. Answer: false. E. Find the odd one. 1. Saving deposit, recurring deposit, cash credit, fixed deposit. Answer: cash credit. 2. Overdraft, fixed deposit, discounting of bills, cash credit. Answer: fixed deposit. F. Complete the sentences. 1. A financial institution which receives deposits and lends money is called as bank. 2. Accepting deposits and lending money are the primary functions of commercial bank. 3. A facility under which a customer can overdraw money from his account is called as overdraft facility. 4. Overdraft facility is given to current account holders. G. Select the correct option from the bracket. Answer: Group A. Group B. 1. Overdraft. Current account. 2. Primary function. Accepting deposits. 3. International trade transactions. Letter of credit. 4. Businessman. Current account. H. Answer in one sentence. 1. What is a letter of credit? Answer: a letter of credit is a payment or method generally used for an international trade transaction. 2. Which facility is given to current account holder? Answer: overdraft facility is given to current account holder. 3. What do you mean by stop payment of check? Answer: a check in respect of which the account holder requests the bank not to make payment or stop payment on it is called stop payment check. I correct the underlined word and rewrite the following sentences. 1. Accepting deposits is the secondary function of banks. Answer. Accepting deposits is the primary function of banks. 2. Businessman opens fixed deposit account. Answer. Businessman opens current account. 3. Under cash credit facility, businessman or account holder can overdraw from his account. Answer. Under overdraft facility, businessman or account holder can overdraw from his account. Question 2. Explain the following terms or concepts. 1. Bank. Answer. A bank is a financial institution that accepts deposits from the public and lends money to individuals and businesses. It earns profit by lending at a higher rate of interest than it pays on deposits. 2. Demand deposits. Answer. Demand deposits are the deposits which are repayable by the bank on demand. They include savings deposits and current deposits. Savings accounts encourage saving habits, pay interest on minimum balance, and have limited withdrawals. Current accounts are mainly for businessmen, allow unlimited withdrawals, do not pay interest, and provide overdraft facility as per bank rules. 3. Time deposits. Answer. Time deposits are deposits which are not repayable on demand but after a specified period. They include fixed deposits and recurring deposits. In a fixed deposit, money is deposited for a fixed period, minimum 45 days or more, and a higher rate of interest is paid. Interest may be paid periodically or at maturity, and a fixed deposit receipt, FDR, is issued. Loan can also be granted against FDR. 4. Savings deposits. Answer. Savings deposits are bank accounts where people deposit their money to earn interest while keeping it safe and easily accessible. These accounts are mainly meant to encourage the habit of saving among individuals for future needs. 5. Current deposits. Answer. A current deposit account is meant for businessmen and institutions. There are no restrictions on the number and amount of withdrawals from this account. Interest is not payable on the balance standing in this account. 6. Recurring deposits. Answer. A recurring deposit is an account in which a depositor deposits a fixed sum of money every month for a fixed period such as 12, 24, or 60 months. It encourages regular saving habits. On maturity, the depositor receives the total amount deposited along with interest. 7. Fixed deposits. Answer. Any deposit which is not repayable on demand is called a time deposit. Time deposits are repayable after specified period of time. Time deposits may be classified as fixed deposit and recurring deposit. 8. Loans. Answer. A loan is an arrangement by which a bank advances a fixed amount of money against securities such as shares, debentures, government bonds, insurance policies, or valuables like gold. The amount is paid in lump sum or credited to a separate loan account. It is granted for a fixed period, and interest is charged on the entire amount sanctioned. 9. Advances. Answer. A credit facility provided by the bank to its customers for a shorter period is called advances. Advances are usually granted by the bank to the business to meet the day-to-day requirements of a business. Interest is charged only on the amount actually withdrawn and not on the amount sanctioned. 10. Cash credit. Answer. Cash credit is a short-term credit facility provided by a bank to businessmen against the security of goods or other assets. The bank sanctions a limit, and the borrower can withdraw money as needed within that limit. Interest is charged only on the amount actually withdrawn, not on the entire sanctioned amount. 11. Overdraft. Answer. Overdraft is a facility provided by a bank to current account holders, allowing them to withdraw more money than the balance available in their account, up to a prescribed limit. It is granted for a short period, and interest is charged only on the amount overdrawn. 12. Discounting of bill. Answer. Discounting of a bill is a facility where a bank buys a bill of exchange or promissory note before its maturity by paying the holder the amount minus a discount. The discount is the interest for the remaining period of the bill. 13. Letter of credit. Answer. A letter of credit is a bank's guarantee to the exporter that payment will be made if the required documents are presented. It is used by importers to pay for imported goods through their bank. 14. Stop payment of check. Answer. Stop payment of a check is a request made to the bank to prevent payment on a lost, misplaced, or stolen check. The drawer informs the bank immediately by phone and follows up with a letter giving check details so the bank can block payment. Question 3. Distinguish between the following. 1. Current account and savings account. Answer. Current account. Savings account. A current account is opened mainly by businessmen, firms, companies, and institutions who have frequent and regular banking transactions. A savings account is opened by individuals and salaried persons to save a part of their income. Money can be withdrawn any number of times, provided there is sufficient balance. There are no restrictions on withdrawals. Withdrawals are allowed but subject to certain restrictions on the number of withdrawals and sometimes on the amount. Generally, no interest is paid on the balance. In some cases, a very nominal interest may be given. Interest is paid periodically on the minimum balance. The rate of interest is higher than that of a current account. Overdraft and cash credit facilities are provided to current account holders. Overdraft facility is generally not provided to savings account holders. It is suitable for traders, businessmen, firms, and institutions. It is suitable for salaried persons and individuals with regular income. Two. Loan and overdraft. Answer. Loan. Overdraft. Any account holder, i.e., current, saving 1s or fixed deposit, or any other person can get a loan facility. Only current account holders are eligible for an overdraft facility. Bank opens a separate account for the amount of the loan and the borrower withdraws from this account. Bank allows the account holder to overdraw, i.e., draw in excess of his balance in his account from his existing current account. The purpose of the loan is to provide finance for some project or expansion of the business. The purpose of an overdraft is to meet working capital requirements. A loan is sanctioned for a relatively longer period such as 3 years, 5 years, or even more. Overdraft is generally sanctioned for a short duration such as 1 month, 2 months, etc. Interest is calculated on the sanctioned amount and the rate of interest is a little higher than that of overdraft. Interest is calculated on the amount actually withdrawn and the rate of interest is lower than that of loan. The loan amount has to be repaid fully on the due date or it is repaid in suitable installments. The overdraft amount is gradually reduced with the deposits made in the current account. Three. Fixed deposit and recurring deposit. Answer. Fixed deposit. Recurring deposit. A fixed deposit account is a type of bank account under which a certain fixed account is deposited for a definite period. Recurring deposit account is a type of account under which a certain fixed amount of money is deposited at regular interval for a fixed duration. No withdrawal is allowed before maturity, but a loan can be taken against the fixed deposit receipt, FDR. The amount is payable only after the fixed period, and premature withdrawal results in a lower rate of interest. Account holder gets only fixed deposit receipt, FDR. Only payslip book and passbook are issued to the account holder. Banks offer higher rates of interest. Longer the period, higher will be the rate of interest and vice versa. Interest is paid periodically or on maturity. Interest is paid on the amount deposited into the account. The rate of interest is higher than savings account but less than that is paid on fixed deposit account. Interest is paid on maturity only. This account is suitable for individuals or traders or social institutions having surplus money not immediately required by them. This account is suitable for the lower and middle class people who desire to build up a substantial amount through small but regular savings accumulated with interest thereon. Question 4. Answer in brief. Sub-question 1. What are the points to be kept in mind by a secretary while corresponding with banks? Answer. 1. Promptness. Communication with the bank should be sent without delay, especially in urgent matters like loss of check or wrong entries. 2. Brevity. The letter should be brief and to the point, avoiding unnecessary details. 3. Courtesy. The language used must be polite and respectful, without any harsh or rude words. 4. Clarity. The information given should be clear, factual, and easy to understand. 5. Accuracy. All facts, figures, names, and amounts mentioned must be correct and properly verified. Sub-question 2. Under what circumstances will a secretary correspond with the banks? Answer. 1. Opening of account. To open a current account in the name of the company, including separate accounts for application money, allotment, calls, dividend, etc. 2. Stop payment of check. To request the bank to stop payment of a lost check and confirm such instructions in writing. 3. Overdraft or loan facility. To request overdraft, cash credit, or loan facilities to meet the company's financial needs. 4. Issue of letter of credit. To request the bank to issue a letter of credit for trade transactions, especially in international trade. Sub-question 3. State the agency functions of banks. Answer. 1. Collection of checks and bills. Banks collect checks and bills deposited by customers. 2. Collection of income. They collect dividend, interest, salary, pension, etc. on behalf of customers. 3. Making payments. Banks make regular payments like rent, taxes, insurance premium, subscriptions, electricity bills, etc. as per instructions. 4. Dealing in securities. They buy and sell shares, debentures, and other securities on behalf of customers and act as depository participants. 5. Remittance of funds. Banks transfer money from one place to another through drafts and other transfer methods. Sub-question 4. State the utility functions of banks. Answer. 1. Safe custody. Banks provide safe deposit lockers for keeping valuables like gold, documents, and securities. 2. Letter of credit. They issue letters of credit for international trade transactions. 3. Foreign exchange services. Banks deal in foreign exchange and help in completing foreign trade formalities. 4. ATM and card facilities. They provide ATM facilities and issue debit and credit cards for easy transactions. 5. Financial reference. Banks act as referees regarding the financial position and business standing of their customers. Sub-question 5. Explain the different types of deposits. Answer. A. Demand deposits. These deposits are repayable on demand. They include 1. Savings deposit. Meant to encourage saving among individuals and salaried persons. Interest is paid on the minimum balance, and withdrawals are limited. Passbook is issued to the depositor. 2. Current deposit. Meant for businessmen and institutions. There is no restriction on withdrawals, but no interest is paid. Overdraft facility is available to current account holders. B. Time deposits. These deposits are repayable after a fixed period. They include 1. Fixed deposit. A lump sum is deposited for a fixed period. Higher interest is paid depending on the period. Loan can be taken against the fixed deposit receipt, FDR. 2. Recurring deposit. A fixed amount is deposited monthly for a chosen period. On maturity, the depositor receives the principal plus interest. Question 5. Justify the following statements. 1. The secretary has to correspond with the banks under certain circumstances. Answer. 1. Opening of accounts. The secretary has to write to the bank to open current accounts in the name of the company and for handling application money, allotment money, calls, dividends, etc. 2. Stop payment instructions. In case of loss of check or wrong payment, the secretary must immediately inform the bank and confirm the stop payment instruction in writing to avoid financial loss. 3. Financial assistance. The secretary corresponds with the bank to request overdraft, cash credit, or loan facilities to meet the company's financial requirements. 4. Issue of letter of credit. For national and international trade transactions, the secretary requests the bank to issue a letter of credit on behalf of the company. Sub-question 2. The secretary should observe certain precautions while corresponding with the banks. Answer. 1. Promptness. Banking matters like loss of check or wrong entries require immediate communication to prevent financial loss, hence, replies must be sent without delay. 2. Clarity and brevity. Letters to banks should be clear, brief, and to the point so that instructions are properly understood and executed. 3. Courtesy. Since banks maintain professional relationships, the secretary must use polite and respectful language in correspondence. 4. Accuracy. All facts, figures, names, and amounts must be correctly verified before sending the letter to avoid mistakes and misunderstandings. Thus, the secretary should observe certain precautions while corresponding with the banks. Sub-question 3. The primary functions of commercial banks include accepting deposits and leading funds. Answer. 1. Accepting deposits. Banks accept deposits from the public and businesses in the form of demand deposits, savings and current accounts, and time deposits, fixed and recurring. Deposits, to mobilize funds. 2. Encouraging savings. Savings deposits promote the habit of saving among individuals, while current accounts help businessmen manage frequent transactions. 3. Lending money. Banks use the deposited funds to advance loans and credit facilities like overdrafts, cash credit, and bill discounting to meet the financial needs of individuals, businesses, and industries. Sub-question 4. The bank accepts two types of deposits from the public, i.e. demand and time deposits. Answer. 1. Demand deposits. Banks accept deposits repayable on demand, including savings accounts, encouraging individuals to save with interest on minimum balance and current accounts for businessmen with unlimited withdrawals and overdraft facility. 2. Time deposits. Deposits repayable after a fixed period, such as fixed deposits, lump sum for a period earning higher interest, and recurring deposits, monthly fixed sums accumulating interest over time. 3. Financial flexibility. Demand deposits provide liquidity, while time deposits help depositors earn better returns and allow banks to use these funds for lending. Thus, the bank accepts two types of deposits from the public. Sub-question 5. There is a difference between loans and advances given by the bank. Answer. 1. Time period. Loans are for a longer fixed period, while advances are usually short-term credit facilities. 2. Purpose. Loans meet long-term financial needs like business expansion or modernization, whereas advances cover day-to-day requirements. 3. Interest calculation. Interest on loans is charged on the full sanctioned amount. For advances, it is charged only on the amount actually withdrawn. Thus, there is a difference between loans and advances given by the bank. Sub-question 6. Overdraft facility is given only to current depositors. Answer. 1. Overdraft allows current account holders to withdraw more than their balance up to a sanctioned limit for a short period, with interest charged only on the amount overdrawn. 2. This facility is granted only to current account holders, usually against collateral like goods, shares, or personal guarantees. 3. Businessmen use it to meet temporary working capital needs, with the overdrawn amount reduced as deposits are made. 4. Thus, overdrafts are a short-term credit facility exclusive to current depositors, helping businesses manage temporary cash requirements efficiently. Question 6. Attempt the following. Sub-question 1. Write a letter to bank for opening a current account. Answer is given directly. Sub-question 2. Write a letter to bank to stop payment of check. Answer is given directly. Sub-question 3. Write a letter requesting the banks to issue letter of credit. Answer. Sub-question 4. Write a letter requesting the bank for granting overdraft facility. Answer.